Welcome to LTN Sports Today. Today we are privileged to host Coach Abdallah, also known as Viduka, one of the passionate voices behind the growth of amputee football in Kenya. At a time when inclusivity in sports is gaining momentum worldwide, Abdallah has been the forefront of ensuring that differently able athletes are not only given platform to showcase their talent, but are also celebrated for their resilience and determination. In this conversation, we'll explore why he chose to work with the amputee football team, the support they receive from the federation and government, their efforts to secure sponsors, the unique process of player recruitment, and the impact of hosting tournaments like CHAN on the visibility and growth of the team. Welcome, Coach Viduka.
Thank you.
Give us a short introduction of who you are.
My name is Abdallah Otieno, the head coach of amputee football team, both men and ladies. Right now, the team is preparing for the Sekafa tournament in Burundi as we speak. We normally train at the Parkland Sports Club. The men are training from 10:30 a.m. To 1. The ladies are training from 2 p.m. to 4.
What inspired you to get involved with the amputee football team?
I can say I wanted a challenge. I've been a player in this country. I've played to the highest level. I've played outside the country as a professional. I've been a coach in this country for different teams. And I wanted to take a different challenge to see if I can be able to manage these special people. They're called special people. They're not called different able. They're called special people. And the first time I engaged myself with them, I was in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and they were qualifying. They were playing the qualifiers for the Africa Cup of Nations that was in Angola in 2021. So that is the first time I engaged myself with them, and I found out they are very different people from the able people. So I gained interest and wanted to know much about them and also learn so much about them. And that is how we began the journey.
Why do you think the amputee football is important to the general community?
One, these people are special because they are very talented. But able people, they normally take them as if they cannot do things. I'm telling you, those players can do wonders. And I want to believe right now there is a tournament in South America going on. Brazil won 3-0 against Venezuela, and Peru is playing today. So I want to believe we are going to see entertaining tournament in the South American derbies because it is in the South American.
What level in this kind of football sport have you reached with the team so far?
I'm the only coach in this country and in Africa to be number 4 in World Cup, to play the semi-finals. We went to Colombia last year in November, and the ladies showed their capability, and we managed to be number 4 in the whole world. We lost against Poland. We lost only 2 matches against the host Colombia in the semi-finals, and in the 3rd and 4th place we lost against Poland. We went out of the tournament, only scored 2 goals at the entire tournament.
Has this been replicated to the men's team as well?
The men's team, not yet, but we are working on it, and we are capable of doing that because whatever is happening right now in the training ground, we're going to get a very good and positive result when we go to Burundi.
Coach Viduka, it's challenging to do the recruitment as far as I'm concerned, simply because these people, they don't have a traditional league running. How do you do the recruitment of the best players to represent Kenya?
I normally have a trial before everything. When I have a tournament coming in, like right now, we are going to the Sekafa tournament in Burundi. I normally have a trials from each and every county. We have 8 counties that have players in every region: Mombasa, Kakamega, Busia, Bungoma, Nairobi, Kiambu, Murang'a, Thika, Wasilgishu, all over the country. So I normally give out the message: on such and such a date, we're going to have the trials for the national team. So if you're a player, please come, so that we can make this assessment and give a good team, so that we can go and represent the country as a team.
What challenges do you always encounter in scouting and developing these kind of players?
One, the challenges that I encounter is the time with the players. I get minimal time with the players because these players, not all of them are working. Not all of them. Very few are working. So they are capable of facilitating themselves for transport and maybe food, and also somewhere to sleep. That is how challenging it is. But I've talked to the ministry. They are aware and they are very ready to help and make sure that anytime we have a trials and the team is going to the camp, they are there to help the team.
How does it feel for them, or how does it impact their lives to participate in the national team football?
I don't take them as if they are not able. Me, I take them as able. The way I can coach Gor Mahia is the way I coach them, because when you feel pity for them, they won't do what you want them to do. But you show them that they are capable and they are able to do anything the other people can do, they'll give you results. That is how the ladies gave me results.
Do we have a federation for the amputee, or is it same as the one for the traditional football?
No, we have the amputee federation called KENAF. KENAF is the amputee federation, and it has the president, it has the secretary, it has the organizing secretary. It is a complete office that manages the team and makes sure that any event that the team needs to go, they are ready to facilitate and go to the government.
So what kind of support do the KENAF grants to the amputee team in terms of allowances, in terms of salaries if there is, in terms of facilitations, in terms of the crutches or the equipments?
What is happening right now, the KENAF, the amputee football and the amputee federation, right now is when people are realizing we have an amputee team in Kenya. But it started a long time ago.
Especially from the World Cup.
Yes, you realize that it started a long time ago. We are like 15 years since we started. 15 years from 2010 up to right now. Those are so many years. The office normally try their level best to see that we don't miss any equipment, like the balls, maybe the training kits, and also sometimes when they go to the government, they make sure that when we are traveling, we get our allowances, and when we come back with a good result, we go back to the ministry and give them the trophy that we come back with.
Does the team comprise of 11 or less, or what's the structure?
The team is a 7-a-side. We have the 6 infield players and the goalkeeper. So 7 players in the pitch. And we have the substitutes. In total, we need to have 15 players. Yes, when we are traveling. But I normally request if the government can facilitate like 18 players. You know, when you're going for a tournament, anything can happen. We have injuries, we have climate, we have the event, somebody being frightened because he or she has not played such an event. So there are some things that you need to manage when you have these players as a coach.
Do they have a special ball, or is it just the
No,
normal
it's just the
size
normal
5,
ball.
size 4 ball
It's just
that
the
we
normal
use?
ball, the size 4 ball, and they when you watch the matches, you will enjoy. I really wish we could be having a friendly maybe in the course of the week, so that I can invite you and you come and watch. You will enjoy anything that you're going to see.
Yeah. What kind of support and or recognition that government has given you this far?
To be honest, when we were going for the World Cup, they facilitated everything. And they made sure we went and we were comfortable in Colombia. That is why the ladies came back with the results. We had 10 teams. We had Brazil, we had Colombia, we had England, we had Ukraine, we had Peru, we had, Brazil is the key of football in the world. When people talk about Brazil, you know that that is total football. But Brazil was the weakest team that we saw in that tournament. Yeah, according to me, because we managed to beat England, we managed to beat Ukraine, yes, and in the group we managed to go up to the quarterfinals unbeaten. The first game we played against Haiti, we went on a 0-0 draw. The second match we played against Peru, we won 2-0. The third match it was against England, we won 1-0. Then we went to the quarterfinals. We went to the quarterfinals as the leaders of Group A. After beating England, we went and met Ukraine, thrashed them as usual. Then we went to the semi-finals to meet Colombia. That is where things went hula baloo because I had injuries. We didn't have the depth that we needed because by that time the government facilitated only 12 players. Yes. So I didn't have the depth that I needed. But I want to believe right now we've known the mistakes and where we need to rectify. And I believe next time we're going out, we're going to get a very good result.
Traditionally, football runs for 90 minutes, 45 and the other 45. Is it applicable to amputee?
No, we play 25 minutes. And in that 25 minutes, we have a 1 minute break. It's called a timeout. First half, another timeout, second half. So we have 2 timeouts, they have 2 timeouts. In total, we have 4 timeouts if we use all of them. So, at the half time, we have 10 minutes break. 25 first half, 10 minutes break, 25 second half.
What additional support would you request from stakeholders towards this game?
Personally, I really wish if we can get well wishers. I want to thank Cooperative Bank, KCB, and Safaricom. They are coming in. They are coming in. They are yet to come in fully. KCB, when we were doing our trials in Kakamega, they provided playing kits, they provided training uniforms, and then it was easy. Last week, Cooperative Bank came at Parklands and they provided 2 balls and a playing kit, 2 playing kits, uniform. We want to appreciate so much for their response because we need a lot of help. People don't realize that these kids need a lot of help because one, somebody may be able to play football, but he or she doesn't have crutches. May be able to play football, he or she doesn't have the boots, the playing kits. So the more well-wishers come to help this team, I think we are going to give a good result. Like right now, that's the way you said. Harambee Stars is showing us marvelous things. Harambe's talents is on top of this of everything, and if you see very well, the ladies are doing better than the men. But right now, we want to change the narrative. and make sure that the men are in front, the ladies are behind us. Yes.
Does the team currently have any sponsor or sponsors through their federation?
No, at the moment, no. That is what I'm saying. The federation is following up with Cooperative Bank, KCB, and Safaricom. We are yet to have a good deal with them. So I can't expose so much, but just know that the federation is doing something about it.
In what ways do the corporates who want to come to support the amputee team benefits?
One, when they come to support the amputee team, first they will be benefiting because of advertisement. When we go out, generally when we go out, advertisement is the most important thing and is the key. When you don't advertise yourself, nobody will know you are there. Like me personally, I say that the ladies advertised me to be realized and recognized as the coach because of the work they did. Now when we are going out there, as we are walking around, especially when we are walking around after the match, we can wear the attires that we've been given. The Cooperative Bank, the KCB Bank, the Safaricom attires, we put them on. Definitely they want to know, why are you putting on this? So you explain to everybody that this is the sponsor, it is a bank, you can open an account with them, A, B, C, D, and you make sure that you advertise the sponsor very well.
Coach Viduka, tell us here, because you don't have a structured league
Yes.
for the amputee teams, both ladies
And
men,
yes.
right? So what's the criteria that, how is the league, or rather the tournament structured? Do we have, for now we have CHAN, we have AFCON, we have World Cup qualifiers.
Yes.
How is their competition structured all
Uh,
the way to the World Cup?
One, uh, right now we are getting more players who want to come and play. Parents had taken their kids inside the house. They decided to hide their kids because they thought they are disabled. That is what they call them. Me, I don't call them disabled. I call them special people because whatever they can do, you cannot do. That is how I take them. So I was encouraging and requesting parents, if you have a kid and you feel he or she is capable and they have talent, please bring them out because I'm educated. I've been taught how to handle the special people. I went to Qatar to study how to deal with them. I went to Dubai to study how to deal with them. I have good certificates and knowledge how to deal with them. So let nobody fear to bring the kid outside. He or she will be handled like the normal people. Number two, you were talking about the league. The Kenya Federation is planning. We have inter-counties. That is how we will be selecting the team in the national, as a national team. Every month, we take the 8 counties, we go to Kakamega. Next month, we go to Mombasa. The other month, they come to Nairobi. That is how it will be easy. But right now, getting a league, we are looking into that. That is how the program is.
Coach, under the KENAV structure, do we have any amputated leader?
Yes, yes, they are all amputated. They are all amputated. Apart from just 2 of them, but the rest are amputated. Most of them are amputated.
And in your technical team?
In my technical team, I don't have an amputated official because one, as a coach, you have to demo. You have to demo. So mostly I don't take an amputated as an official. Maybe I can take the secretary to be an amputated, but not the coach, because the coach, I will want you to demonstrate and it will be hard for you. So most of the time I don't.
But coach, I have a challenge there, because I'll be playing using the crutches. Why can't I demonstrate using the same crutches?
For you to get a good result, You have to be perfect with what you are training. That is why, even me, when I train them, I go into the pitch, I demonstrate. So I tell them, can you do what I was doing? The moment you bring yourself into them, they feel this guy is valuing us. That is why we need to do the way he's doing. Yeah.
Now, as a coach, as a former player, I've known you for quite some years. As a football stakeholder, the Chan is here. Could you kindly tell us your general experience of Chan, being also one of the officials in the stadium? Can you just tell us your general overview about Chan?
My general overview, I can say, me as an official, let me say that, as an official, let me not expose so much. As an official of the Chan, I've learned so much. There are some things we were doing wrong. Now I have the knowledge that I have to do them in the right way. And I've learned so much from the CAF officials, the way things are supposed to be done, the way events are supposed to be handled, the way things are supposed to be prepared. And I want to believe with the team that was trained with the CAF officials, if we maintain the level of the training in our matches, local matches, plus the national team matches, we will go so far. We'll be somewhere. I realized that we were very low with everything, arrangement, preparation, everything. We were very down. But right now, with the few things that I've learned and that I've seen, I think if we maintain the standard, we will be somewhere.
What are some of the aspects would you directly inform or tell us to replicate in our leagues that you've learned from Chan?
One is the security. We need to strengthen and upgrade our security and put it in the standard that the CAF needs, so that when they come back, we have the Cup of Nations coming up in 2027. We need to train and practice so that when the Cup of Nations is here, it's something we are used to do. It's not that something is going to surprise us, it's something that we are used to do.
Do you see the experience we've gathered from this Chan will be beneficial to your amputee team?
One is really motivating. When you see the president giving the players a token, they tell you, when you go back for, in the practice, in the training area, they tell you, coach, hata pia si tutachotewa. Ambia, mkipeana result mzuri, mtachotewa. That is what happens. So it is a motivation, yeah? Sorry about this. It is a motivation, and I want to believe the president is watching. The president knows about amputee football, and we are requesting His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, we are your kids. Please come on board, help this team. It will bring out a big name. It will bring out your name outside here, and people will be very happy to see you encouraging these boys and girls.
Would it be ideal if amputee, if they can have a structure, a league for this team, for you to be able, at least to be able to identify the cream de la cream, or the best players from this league? What do you advise on this?
We've been planning on that, but we have challenges. We are talking to all the governors in the county, all counties, so that they can sponsor a team from every county. That is what we are lacking. Because you see, these boys and girls, I've just told you, they are not working, most of them. So it will be so hard for the team from Bugoma to come in Nairobi, make sure they eat, make sure they sleep, and then they play the games. It will be so hard. But if we have a sponsor, maybe the governor decide to sponsor the team, it will be so easy.
Coach Viduka, your final thoughts or closing remarks to the sponsors, to the corporates, to the government? Now that you've seen FKF, they've also partnered with Kenya Tourism Board. So
Yeah.
such like organizations, parastatals, what's your final thoughts? What would you tell these people, these stakeholders to come and do to the amputee football?
What I will urge the well-wishers, I call them the well-wishers. Please come on board. We are very, we are very, we are very easy to deal with. We are very accommodative. That is the word I've been looking for. We are very accommodative. We would like you to come on board and help us because we need help. Please come help us. We will not fail you. We will not fail you. We will give you results, and we'll make sure that we raise the bar to the highest level. So any well-wisher outside here, I want to thank Sonko. In 2018, when the team was going to Mexico, Sonko came on board and helped the team, which is very positive. In the era of our able CS, Murkomen, last year in November, the team went to Colombia and performed well. The first team in Africa to reach the semi-finals. It doesn't matter if it is able or the special people. The first team. We thank the minister, the CS. Now we have CS Mvuria. It is your turn, boss. Show us some love. Give us the benefit of doubt. We make you proud. We are ready to make you proud, and we are happy to have you as our CS because you love football. You have passion with the sports. Come on board. Let us enjoy and make the country proud.
Finally, what are some of the highlights? Probably you can name some of the good players, the outstanding players from the tournament that you've had before.
One, because the ladies reached the semi-finals, I will applaud all all the ladies that I went with. My two top defenders, Joanne and Winnie. My midfield maestros, Mercy, Angie, and Siombua. My top striker, Karen. And my substitutes, Betty, Alice, Purity, Ima, Susan, Eunice. You are top. And my assistant coach, Sharon Nyaoke, I want to applaud them. When I come back to the men, I have three professional players. I have Keio, Munga, and Albert. They are playing in Turkey. Right now they're in camp and they are training at the Parklands ground. We have our goalkeepers, young goalkeepers that are coming up. We have George, we have Edwin, we have Vincent, we have James. I have other players that are mature. Kevin Sakwa, Ignatius, Eugene Batu, Brian Oroko. I want to applaud all of them. They are all special in a different way. They are all special. And I'm happy when I'm with them. I'm happy to see them pushing themselves. It is really encouraging. And I want to believe in September next month, we are going to Sekafa in Burundi. We will come back with good results.
Thank you very much, Coach Abdallah, for sharing your journey and vision with us. Your dedication to the amputee football team is a reminder that sports go beyond competition. They are about inclusivity, resilience, and giving every athlete chance to shine. As we have heard today, with the right support from the Federation government and corporates and funds, amputee football has the potential to transform lives and inspire generations. We hope that your story will spark more partnerships and open doors for greater recognition of this special team. On behalf of our audience, we appreciate your time and commitment, and we look forward to seeing amputee football continue to grow as a symbol of hope, determination, and national pride. Thank you so much.
I would like to applaud also Mheshimiwa Hashim. He has been with us, MCA California. He has been with us throughout the journey since we started. He has been following, he has been helping the boys, he has been doing everything. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa. Meet you in Parklands in the afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah.